In this video, we are going to create live search functionality. So in order for us to do that, we first need to get the input element over here. So if we check, the input element has an ID of main search. So over here, inside here, we are going to use just query for the AJAX request to make our life easy. So inside your index.php, copy this one and duplicate it here. So this one will be jQuery. jQuery is supposed to be above the common.js. Inside the common.js, over here, first we'll check and see whether the document is ready. So this one dollar in our function, which is this one. So if the document is ready, we'll get the search input element, which is having an ID of main search. So copy this one from here. So this one be dollar ampersand this one, and key app. So when the user type in something, so this one will be our function, then our event. There is it. Over here, let's alert I. Okay. So now let's go back and refresh it. Now try and enter in something. Check your console. We are not getting anything, so let's empty the cache. Okay, so now enter in something. As you can see, we are getting I. So when the user type in something, we will get the value, then send AJAX request to fetch the record and display it over here. So that's what we are going to do. So first, we need to get the input value that the user entered. So in order for us to do that, we are going to use this keyword. So this one becomes search value is equal to dollar this dot value dot trim. The trim over here, remove all space before it and all space after it. This is what we have. Where are we going to display the result? Inside this one. Inside this one. So we need to also target this element. So copy this one from here. Over here will be cons results container is equal to this one, then semicolon. Then over here will be our post request. So the first one is the URL. Where are you sending it to? So over here, create a new folder in your core folder. Create a new folder. Call it pages. Inside it, create a new file. Call it search.php. Then over here, we'll create variable at the top. Call base underscore URL. That one be our base URL. This one becomes base underscore URL, which is http ://localhost /instagram /all /ajax then over will be semicolon. Then over here, the first one is the path. So this one will be our base underscore URL plus we are concatenating it with our search.php then semicolon and comma. The second one is the data that you are sending is a key value pair. So this one will be the search. what the user want to search, and the value that we are getting. This is the value, this is search value. And if it's successful, then we will return a success callback. So this one will contain our data that we are getting over here. So inside your this thing, let's do console.log. Open up your PHP tag over here and echo data from pages. Then over here, just do console.log data. Okay. So now let's empty the cache. Try typing in something. So as you can see, we are getting what? Data from pages. We are getting it from the search.php, which is here. So meaning that our logic has worked fine. So this is what we are going to do. When we get the data, we'll add it to this one. So copy this one from here. Dot HTML, then data. If search value, which is this one, search value is triple equal to empty, and over here result data will be what? Also empty, which is this one. To make the result data also empty. Okay. So over here, the first thing I want us to do, remove this one from here. This one be require underscore once. Then this one be dot dot slash init dot php. Then over here be semicolon. Then over here be if what input colon colon exists, which is this one. So we are checking to see whether the type is post, which is this one. So over here will be input colon colon exists. If input exists, let's echo hi. For the meantime, let's echo hi. Okay, so just refresh the page, type in something. So as you can see, hi. So meaning our logic has worked. Hi. So if it exists, we will check and see whether the search is set. So if it's set, dollar underscore post search and not empty, dollar underscore post search. Then over here will be dollar search is equal to escape. Then this one be dollar underscore post. Then this one be our search. Then semicolon. So over here will be dollar users. That's the user data which we are getting it from the search. So this one be load from user our notation search. The search method takes parameter which is the search, which is this one. Then semicolon. Okay. Then over here we'll count and see whether there is something inside the users. So if it's empty, so over here will be if count dollar users is triple equal to 0, then over here will be echo. Then this one be list item. Then we need to close it here. Semicolon. Then over here will be li again. Then over here we'll give it a class of mention dash individual. Then we have a div no results found. So what if it's not empty? This one we are checking to see whether it's empty. So what if it's not empty? So if it's not empty, then this one will be if not empty dollar users. So if it's not empty, then copy this one from here and paste it here. So if it's not empty, what are we going to do? You move this one from here. So this one too will be single quote again, then semicolon, single quote, echo. Okay. So if it's not empty, this one contain our data. The data will be in the form of array. So we need to loop through using a for each. So this one will be for each users as dollar user. Then over here will be echo single quote, then semicolon. So copy this one from here, then paste it here. Okay. So inside here will be our a tag, which will contain the link. This is href, then this is it, then dot dot. This one be URL underscore 4. Then this one be profile slash then dot again dollar user notation username. In this one I will give it a class of mention dash link. Then we'll close it here and also close it here. A tag. Inside it we have our image and also the text. So this one be our image tag src, which is equal to dot dot. Then over here will be the URL underscore 4. Then this one be dollar user notation profile image. Then we have the auth, which is equal to the same thing. So this one be dollar user notation full name. Then we'll close it here. Then we have a div with a class of mention dash name. Then we concatenate it user notation full name. Then this one to close it here. Okay. So now let's go and check and see whether our logic is working fine. Let's empty the cache. So now type in something. So as you can see over here, our logic has worked fine. We are getting something over here. So now we need to style it so that it look nice. So now the first thing I want us to do is to decrease the height of the image. So click here and inspect. Copy this one from here. Go to your sources. Over here, dot, then paste it here. Then image. Give it a weight of 48 ps. Height too of 48 ps. Then border dash radius to be 50%. Okay. Then what are we supposed to do next? We need a background. We need a background color. So copy this one from here. Go to your sources. Dot paste it here. Then you have over here. Give it a background to be RGBA 255 255 255 then 1 then semicolon. Okay, so as you can see, this is what we have. So let's give it a padding of 12 ps 0 0 0. Then let's give it a weight of 278 ps. Height 2 of 217 ps. Then overflow dash y to be auto. Then border dash radius to be 6 ps. Then box shadow to be 0 0 5 ps 1 ps. RGBA 0 comma 0 comma 0 comma 0.0975 then semicolon. Okay, so as you can see, this is what we have. Now I want some spaces around it, so I'll use padding. So this one be dot mention individual, then give it some padding, padding of 10 ps. Okay, which is cool. And also when we move on it, I want some background color around it when we move on it. So this one be dot mention individual colon over. Give it a background color of RGBA 250 comma 250 comma 250 comma 1 then semicolon. Okay, yeah. So now the next thing I want us to work on is the link. I want them to say side by side. I want them to say side by side, which is this one. So copy this one from here. Go to your sources. So over will be dot, then paste it here. We'll use flex. So this one be display with flex. Then align items. I want them to be at the center. Align items to the center. Okay. But I realize that the text, that's the mention name, is too close to the profile image, which we don't want that. So copy this one from here. Go to your sources. Dot then paste it here. Over here, give it margin dash left to be 5 ps. Then font dash weight to be 400. Then line dash height to be 18 ps. Then color to be RGBA 30 38 comma 38 comma 38 comma 1 then semicolon. Okay. And also I want to push this thing to the bottom a little bit. And also let's make this one font size 15 ps. Okay. So now let's go here and check something. Okay, so we realize that over here the top, let's make it 25. No, 28 is okay. So you can play around with the values if you want. So I think I can live with this one. So go to your, where is it? This is 28. Go to your sources, copy everything from here. Inside your CSS, home.css, replace this one with a copy text. And also inside the global header dot, this one be 28. Okay. So now let's empty the cache. Okay. So now everything is working fine. Okay. So now let's start this one so that it look nice. When there is no result. Okay. So let's give this class no result so that we can style it well. So inside the search.php, we will attach a class to this one called no dash result. So we'll just increase the font size. Okay. So this is it. So just make the font size to be 17 ps. Then the color will still be the same. Then the font weight to be 600. Okay. So now let's empty the cache. Okay, okay. Okay. So I think this one is okay. I can live with this one. And we can choose to center it if you want by making text align center. Okay. So now copy everything from here.